Getting back to where I left off, I was saying people don't know how much I miss my baby daddy. I mean, this is 24 years, all together, 24 years, and for that dude to sit up there and act like we're gonna have build something, dude. When we were talking, you weren't serious. You lied a lot. You weren't loyal. You had other women. A lot of y'all that I dealt with was like that. So no, I don't want to deal with you. You got a drinking problem. I'm not gonna bring my daughter around that mess. Even if you do say, well, you in AA and all that, oh, that's good for you. But I love my daughter's father too much. And I'm just trying to have this kind of mentality until I pass away. So hopefully, like I said, I don't believe once we die, I believe we rest for a while. Maybe. We don't know. They say there's a heaven. If whether I meet him in heaven or whether it's back here on earth, whatever. I want to meet him again. He told me when Tommy told me when Cheyenne was first born that I was his soulmate. When I was pregnant with Cheyenne, he called me his wife. Before I got pregnant with Cheyenne, before I got pregnant the first time with the baby I lost, he mentioned marriage to me. He met all my my mom, my dad, my brother. I know his family. He met I'm cool with his family. He's cool with mine. He's been he was actually, we had a real relationship. Out of the different guys I've been, he's the only one who I actually really had a real relationship with. He's been there for me. We have a child together. And then when I seen him sitting up there sick, it just did something to me. That's when I knew, yeah, it just did something to me. And for these men to sit up here and think that, oh, okay, her baby daddy gone now, maybe I got a shot. Like I said so many times, you don't. It's killing me inside knowing that I gotta live life without him here now. But I'm trying to go on for our baby, our daughter. I'm trying. She's 19 now, but I'm trying to go on for her. It hurt. It really hurt. None of the other guys that I had talked to, because they weren't my boyfriends. Tommy was the only man in my life. Might as well say. These guys that I was talking to, ain't no need of any of them. Just like this other guy that I used to talk to years ago. He basically saying, hi, I'm not interested in y'all. Yeah, I may be lonely or may be alone, but even if y'all would, just say if I said, okay, I'll just deal with you. It won't even be to the extent to where you meet my family, from one. And number two, Tommy will always be in my heart. Period. The Tommy spirit is going to always be around. She ain't going to always feel her dad around, because I'm going to always be cool with his people. She's going to get to know her brother again. She's going to get to know her sister again. I talked to his other kid's mother, even though, see, I was the main one. Like I said, they got together after his daughter's mother got together after we broke up. She got pregnant by him. But that was that. And then the son's mother, the same thing, she got pregnant, but I was the only one that he was in a relationship with. And I just can't stand the fact that these guys, I miss my baby. I miss him so much. I do, from the bottom of my heart. I miss my baby so much. God, I just wish I would have just listened to him from day one. I just wish I would have listened to him from day one. My baby probably would have still been here. We would have had her got married and everything. Could have, I mean, it could have been so much more. And by my stupidity, I messed that up. I messed it up. You know, he have his ways where he's so nitpicky and stuff, but I could get over that. I'll be out in a minute. I'm doing something right now. Just go in. What do you want, Cheyenne? I'll get you some juice in a minute or whatever. Okay. I'll be downstairs in a minute. Yeah. She always want me to wait on her. She's 19 and still I wait. Sometimes she just do. But anyway, getting back to him, I just I see now. I'm thinking with a clearer mind now. I wish I would have had a clearer mind back then. So much stuff I could have avoided and BS I could have avoided. I'm not gonna ever forget him. If I lived 40 years, 40 more years, I'll never forget him. I'm gonna always feel this way. God, I certainly hope in my heart I meet him again. This may sound far fetched, but I don't believe our spirit when we die, we're just gone for eternity. I just don't believe that. I love him, and for that dude, I ain't gonna say his name to even talk about, well, we need to go. Thank God he don't live in the same city we do. But for him to say we need to go from here, no, we don't need to go from anywhere. A lot of y'all calls me pure hell. Just like this other guy, he I guess he think that I had. Well, this other guy, I might as well be honest that I had my place. This was after Cheyenne was born. This is why I said I messed up. This is the part I messed up on. I don't know what's wrong with me. I met him. He stayed at the apartment complexes next to where we lived. And it was just me and Cheyenne in there. Now, mind you, Tommy, he didn't live there with us because I would always, I don't want Tommy living with me and all this. But this guy decided, I guess he lost his place. So he decided he's just going to stay the night with me. We messed around before that, though. And I couldn't get rid of him because I seen how he crazy he was. But he was kind of abusive. And I had to get out of that situation. He was on drugs. Through the whole situation I was dealing with him for about a year or two. And that was dirty. That was bad on my part because I shouldn't have put myself nor my daughter in that situation. Several times I tried to get out of the situation, call the police. They told me, well, since he lives here now for a month, you got to take him to court to evict him. I didn't want to go through that process because if he knew I was going to evict him, I didn't want to cause no more drama. Anyway, finally I did get out of that situation after 2 years. Anyway, that was back in 2005, 2000, let me think, 6, somewhere around there. For about a year or so. I forgot how long I was dealing with him. But anyway, he a few weeks after Tommy had his funeral, I ran into him. He pulled up and he talking about how he got him, and he's a supervisor now, and he and mind you, I should mention that I was pregnant by him too, but I couldn't keep that babe. That I had a miscarriage with that one. In a way, I shouldn't say this because I don't really believe in divorce, but in a way, it was a blessing in disguise because I wasn't trying to have that dude in my life at all. I hate to say that about me losing my child. I should have took precaution, but it was a blessing that in a way that I didn't keep that child because I couldn't carry that child because that dude was pure hell in my life, and I'm glad I wouldn't didn't have to have him, deal with him like that. Anyway, to make a long story short, like I'm getting back to today to where I ran into him a few weeks after the time of his funeral. He talking about, he's a maintenance super. He talking about he'll see me again. I ain't trying to be with you neither. I'm not trying to be with none of y'all. If anything, if I have to move out of this state to go stay, you move where my brother, if me, my mother, and my daughter have to move where my dad and brother and all them, I'll do that. But I still want to be close with Tommy's family. Because y'all weren't no good for me. And I was stupid to have y'all in my life. Period. A lot of y'all. The man I should have had in my life is a man that he's the only one that done passed away. All y'all asses are still living. How does that work? And I just keep going back. And I hope whatever I never meet after this life, like y'all, any of y'all again, or if it's through passing, that's it. I want my baby back. I want him back. I want to scream to the heavens when I die that he is my soulmate. Because when he passed away, I died. Right part of me died, left with him. I know this. We had dealings with other people, but we knew where who we belonged to. All in all, we was together, and it wasn't a wreck. Cause like I said, it wasn't like that. Cause I have been really had a situation in 10 years, and since then Tommy's the only person that I dealt with. I just can't see myself being with nobody. Because I don't trust them, and I don't feel right bringing another man around when Tommy's not around. It's just not the same. It's totally different. Because none of y'all really met my family like how Tommy did and kicked it with my family, and I kicked it with theirs. Not like that. I just hate I have a lot of regret, and it's like I'm trying to go through it, trying to be, look on the bright side of things and have hope. But God, I wish my baby was here still. I never would have thought he would be sick. I never would have thought it. Nobody could take his place. And I knew, even when he was alive, I was like, you know what? I don't feel right really being with someone because I knew when he was alive, it was just something that in my heart, and now I understand why. My partner gone. It hurt, man. It hurt. I had not so many other guys, but a few other guys. I just I'm not interested. I know how that woman, I say all that to say, I know how that woman feel. I understand where she coming from. All right. Well, time you rest in peace until we meet again, hopefully. I really miss you. I really do. And I love you. You are my other half.